Hello children. So today's story is about Brachiosaurus, the nosy dinosaur. And we are going to go to dinosaur adventures. So let's go. So here we go. Let's look at the characters. So say hello to the dinosaurs in the book. There is Bobby. The Brachiosaurus. Please say Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Then there's Posey and Pablo, the Podokesaurus. Please repeat after me. Podokesaurus. Podokesaurus. Then we have Ben, the Brachytrachelopan. So please say Brachytrachelopan. Yes. And then we have the tiger stripes, Yasmina, the Yandusaurus. So say Yandusaurus. Good. And last of all, this one is the Megalosaurus. Very scary Megalosaurus. And children, Brachiosaurus, the nosy dinosaur you see smiling, is written by Catherine Verge and illustrated by Louise Forshaw. It may be Catherine Verge and it may be Louis Forshaw. I apologize if I mispronounce. So children, millions of years ago, huge dinosaurs with very long necks feasted on forest leaves. Bobby, the Brachiosaurus, wasn't fully grown yet. Oh my, such a long neck and not yet fully grown? Okay, but he still had a very, very long neck. So can you spot the very, very long neck? It starts from here and goes into the foliage here. And there's the head. Now, Bobby's favorite thing to do was use that long neck to be as nosy as possible. That's not good. Bobby is going to get into trouble. Let's look. So, what do you see? Someone is not happy. Someone is looking at Bobby with angry eyes. One day, Bobby was munching on leaves as usual when Posey, the Podokesaurus, rushed by carrying some moss in her mouth. Can you spot Posey, children? There she is, and she's got moss in her mouth. What are you doing, Posey? Bobby asked. Oh, he's so excited. Look at his excited face. He wants to know what's going on. But Posey had disappeared behind a bush. And because Bobby was nosy, what did he do? Oh no, he stretched his long neck over the bush to see where Posey had gone. And what does he see, children? Babies crying, "Wah, wah, wah." And Posey is so angry with Bobby. She says, "Bobby, you have woken my babies," cried Posey. See? Not good being nosy. So Bobby went back to munching leaves. There you see him in the distance with his long neck. But it wasn't long before he heard a loud snore coming from behind a rock. "Who's there?" Bobby asked. But no one answered. So, what did Bobby do? Bobby stretched his very long neck to peep behind a rock. He gently nudged a snoring dinosaur. "What are you doing?" grumbled a grumpy, brachytrachelopan called Ben. "I was fast asleep before you stuck your nose in. Go away," he said angrily to Bobby. Oh, look at the angry Ben and look at the embarrassed, sulky Bobby. He didn't mean no harm, but then he had to learn being nosy is not good because he's making people angry. Bobby's day was not going well. First it was Posy, then it was Ben. He was feeling a bit sorry for himself. Well, he was alone, that's why. He had nobody to play with, and that's why probably he was nosy. But being nosy was getting him into trouble. So when he saw a group of Yandosaurus playing tag, he thought, that looks fun. So he set off after them. Now, children, would you go to some place if you are not invited? Would you join some people having fun if you haven't been asked? And Bobby didn't know that. So he just followed the Yandosaurus playing tag. Now let's see what happens. The Yandosaurus zipped through the forest. They were much smaller and speedier than Bobby. Oh yes. They leapt over logs, skidded round trees, and squeezed under branches until what? Oh, I have to turn the page. Bobby lost them. He stretched out his long neck to look around. See? He's looking around. He's stretching his long neck. He was about to give up and go home when he heard some giggling. So he heard some giggling from behind a clump of trees. Off Bobby goes with his long neck. What was so funny? And Bobby must know. He needed to know why they were giggling. He used his long neck to push his head through the branches to get a better look. There. How awesome and funny and excited Bobby is looking. As Bobby's head and neck squeezed through, he saw the Yandosaurus throwing leaves over each other. So Bobby laughed, and one of them spotted them. See, he's got his head sticking out from the tree branches. And how do Yandosaurus react? "Hey, what are you doing, nosy?" cried Yasmina, the eldest Yandosaurus. Then in the distance came a loud roar. "Megalosaurus, run!" shouted Yasmina. And what did Yandosaurus do? They ran away. But Bobby's head and neck were stuck fast between the tree branches. "Help!" cried Bobby. "My head's stuck." Now, who was there to help him? He had been annoying everyone since morning that day by being nosy. So let's find out who's ready to help Nosy. Bobby. The Yandosaurus sped back to help. Oh, aren't they nice? Good friends, I would say. So they sped back to help. They climbed on top of each other until they had made a tall tower. And then the littlest of Yandosaurus at the top pushed Bobby's head hard. See, children, they have made a tall tower by stepping on top of each other. And look, the littlest one is trying to push Bobby's head backwards with both hands. Let's see if Bobby's head is out. But the Yandosaurus weren't strong enough to push Bobby out. Now old Ben heard all the noise and came to help. There you see, Ben, because the Yandosaurus are trying to help Bobby, but they can't get his head stuck in the branches of the tree. So, when old Ben heard all the noise and racket, he came to help. Let's try pulling Bobby out, he said. And what did they all do? They grabbed hold of Bobby's tail. Look how they are tugging and pulling it. So the Yandosaurus and Ben all grabbed hold of Bobby's tail. 1, 2, 3, pull! Cried Ben. All the dinosaurs pulled as hard as they could, but Bobby was still stuck fast. Again yelled Ben, and he pulled so hard that he toppled backwards. Look, he fell on his back. And the Yandosaurus have moved out of the way just in time. Yep. Lucky the little Yandosaurus managed to scramble out of the way before being squashed by the weight of Big Ben. And now, who has arrived? Oh, it's Posy. Posy has arrived with her babies. Oh, isn't that sweet? Help, cried Bobby. I'm scared. Then Pablo, one of the Podokesaurus babies, had an idea. What? A baby had an idea? So he grabbed a big leaf. But of course, he has an idea, and he's on top of the back of Bobby with the leaf. So he grabbed a big leaf and scrambled along Bobby's back. Let's see what he does. What's his idea? And he climbed on top of Bobby's head. Carefully, he crawled through the branches and on top of Bobby's head. Be careful, Pablo, cried Posy. The roars were getting louder as the Megalosaurus got closer. Not good. I'm not sure how you can help with that leaf, little one, said Bobby. Look how the little one, baby of Posy, is dangling the leaf on top of Bobby's head. And guess what he said? I may be small, but wait and see, said Pablo. Then he tickled Bobby's nose with the leaf. So that's what he was up with, the idea. He's tickling Bobby's nose. And Bobby laughed hard, and then what happens? Pablo wrapped his arms and legs tightly around Bobby's head and waited. A tissue! Bobby sneezed so hard his head shot out from between the branches. He was out. There you see, Bobby's head is out, and he's so happy and grateful to Posy's little baby, who had such an awesome idea to tickle him and make him sneeze. It's good to be curious, said Ben as they escaped. Do you remember who they were escaping from? Oh yes, the Megalosaurus. But always check before poking your nose into things, advised Ben. Of course, you should think about the consequences before doing a thing. And the Megalosaurus was something Bobby did not want to find out about. Oh yes. So off they run away. The end. So children, did you find out why being nosy is not good? Yes, you annoy everyone. And this doesn't mean that you lose friends, because your friends will always love you. And look how everyone Bobby had annoyed that day with his long neck came to rescue him. And they did. So Bobby loves to know what everyone is doing. He always uses his very long neck to find out, even if it means getting into tricky situations. But we don't want to annoy people, right? We don't want to make people angry, right? And we don't want to get into a fight because everyone is a friend. And you never know, no matter how small or big, who will come out to help you. Bye for now. See you next time.